What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we are in Belgium. This is my last day, actually, and I'm rocking with the one and only Anthony Ray. He's actually the most popular YouTube reaction channel in Belgium, from Belgium. He's on his way to 500K, man. Hell yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah, you at 400, bro.
Yeah.
You knocking on heaven's door. It'll creep up, bro, if you're just consistent.
I will be consistent. Thank you very much. Good sir, you are at 500K. Congratulations.
Today.
Yep,
today when we're recording this.
Congrats. Thank you for letting me on your channel. Yeah, Belgium and little small country in Europe, having a good time, showing BP the country, just chilling, really. Just
yeah,
bros.
way down yonder.
Yep.
Anyways, I wanted to not introduce him. He's actually familiar with modern Santana, right? Because Santana had this resurgence with the Maria, Maria. And then he just told me, he's like, yo, have you heard the joint with Everlast?
Yeah.
And I heard the one with Rob Thomas. I did a reaction to it.
When did Maria, because I know that
came out in I'd have to look it up, but I heard it when I was in like high school or something. So like the
2000s, right?
Late 90s or 2000s. He had a reemergence.
So I came up beatboxing.
Okay.
This was such a hot song for beatboxers. It was a Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Like that's a beat exactly like that. That's a very popular old school beatbox beat. That's how I figured out about the song. I didn't even know it was Santana. I just know it from that.
Yeah. So I was humming that today at the bistro, like, yo, have you heard Santana? And he's like, oh, I know that. And then he asked me
the Everlast joint.
If I knew the Everlast joint, which is ironic because I knew the Maria Maria, but I never had heard the joint with Rob Thomas. And I reacted to that, and then I went back, bro.
The Everlast, I wanna show him.
We'll do the reaction to that for the channel right after this one then.
Hey now.
But I'm hyped because we're gonna take him back to the inception. I want to take him to the beginning. Well, the beginning that I know of, right? Tap it in the comments if there's future stuff I should have put him in front of. But this is Santana Soul Sacrifice, 1969, live at Woodstock.
He's been at it for a while,
bro. He was 22 years old when he did this performance.
Okay,
and they didn't even have a recorded studio album yet. It was actually rare. Like, I think it was kind of rare because they're like, I don't think there was a bunch of multicultural like groups like this. So this is like, anyways, I feel like this is like YouTube gold. Like when you find, history in a time capsule on YouTube, this is one of those.
It's always time travel.
And the fact that you're familiar with him, but not from this era, I just thought it would be cool. Also, Black Magic Woman is something that's... Anyways, let's get into it. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe for the first time reaction. If you want to support the original content on the channel, that'd be awesome. I do have another channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there. We do commentary. Over here is where we do all the music and music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, we do have a membership link in the description. Big catalog of reactions that haven't been... Oh, something's ringing.
Hold up, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyways, the membership, all that stuff. But regardless, just thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel, and let's get this show on the road. Boom. We're checking this out. Santana Soul Sacrifice. Let's go. This is from Woodstock, 1969.
This is a long time ago. Let's go.
This was the second stage, I believe.
Afros. That's him.
So I wanted to highlight something because this is just a vibe, right?
Yeah.
And we just gonna vibe after, you know, this. You let me know. Actually, if you want, let me know how you feel into it.
First question: is Santana a band or one person, the guitarist?
So Santana's a band.
Okay, because I
And
always
the
thought
leader is Carlos Santana.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
From what I understand, unless I got
And
that wrong,
he's the
let me know in the
guitarist.
comments. Yeah, he's the guitarist.
You said he was 22. It's the guy with the gold
Yeah, and
tee.
he's gonna be in
He is shredding. Drummers killing it. They're all killing it,
Bro, so-
The solos, jungle vibes with the bongo drums.
Yeah, so this, what I believe, and y'all tap in the comments if anyone has been to Woodstock or whatever in '69, holla at your boy.
If you've been there, you've done some things.
These Latin rhythms, this wasn't like, you got to think of what type of music was coming out at the time. So this was a rare performance, like to have this Latin rhythm type of thing going on. This wasn't on the main stage at Woodstock. This is the second stage.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know how you go to festivals, they have multiple stages and stuff like that?
Yeah. So Woodstock had that too.
Yeah,
Funny thing, my dad went to Woodstock.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
dad was a
You should
hippie.
be doing reactions with your dad, bro.
I should.
He could put you on.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
I can't share it here, but I'm gonna tell you something after.
Okay.
Remind me to tell you something.
Sure.
There's a reason.
His dad looks exactly like John Lennon.
He does. Well, not anymore. He's bald.
Yeah.
So that's gone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he
Anyway,
used to. I gotta show you that too, man. Damn, I keep forgetting.
So this Latin rhythm section, the second stage, but yo, legend has it that, so back in the day they used to do this stuff. I don't really know if I want to say it on YouTube because I ain't trying to get the video demonetized, but it was a substance that started with an L and it only was 3 letters.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
can put it together.
So they was doing. They said that Santana was on that when he was playing, and I forgot what the legend is. It's like he thought the band to his guitar holding it up was a snake or something while he's playing or something. Like, I don't know. That's legend has it.
Different times, man.
You know.
Different times.
Yeah, man. Different strokes. You
Good
know what I'm
times.
saying?
Seems like very good times.
Bro,
People
they're dude,
having a blast.
Oh man, imagine, because I don't know. Have you seen the 1999 Woodstock? There's a Netflix special.
I might have seen.
I'm talking about the special.
Was Jimi Hendrix at this one?
Yeah, like Jimmy. Yeah, 1999 is when I was 19.
No. Was he at the 69 one, Hendrix?
I don't know, actually.
I think he was at one of them.
If he was at Woodstock,
I've seen Jimi Hendrix play at Woodstock, I think.
Okay.
And I reacted to it. I think
I was talking
Woodstock.
about 1999 with Limp Bizkit, DMX,
See, that
Korn.
one,
There's a documentary about it on Netflix. You'll love it, bro. It's insane.
See, I gotta write stuff down, man. But I don't want to be rude and grab my phone.
It's all good. Let's vibe, man.
I'll forget it. I'll remember.
We checking out Santana, Soul Sacrifice, 1969, Woodstock, live. Let's go. Santana.
They might all be on that substance, man. Because if you're looking at the way they're playing,
Allegedly, I'm just saying allegedly. Actually, so I just pulled this up. Hold on. Let's see if I. So just so we're on point, I pulled up Santana Woodstock 69 lineup members. Carlos Santana, lead guitar. Michael Shreve, drums. Greg Rowley, organ lead vocal. David Brown, bass guitar. Jose Chepito Arias, timbales, congas, and percussions. and then Michael Caballero, congas, percussions. So that's who we watching. But they all getting jiggy with it. They getting jiggy with this shit.
You gotta if you're at Woodstock. Do they still? They don't do Woodstock anymore, right?
Nah, not that I know of. It ain't the same, man. They tried to redo it. That's what I was telling you. And there's a documentary on Netflix I think you'll like. But they tried to redo it in 1999 with all just hitters, bro, from that era. Like, you know, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, Korn, probably Linkin Park, like just who, maybe even Metallica, DMX.
I don't know about Linkin Park. They only popped off in 2000, I think.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just saying.
Could be.
No. If you would know better than me. I'm just saying it was big, and all the big artists at the time were on it, and it was huge.
Iggy Pop?
What's that?
Iggy Pop?
I don't know.
Because he does some crazy stuff, Iggy Pop. My dad loved Iggy Pop.
Yeah, but I don't think he was popping in 99 though.
Well, I don't know exactly that.
I was just talking about
like somebody who'd
the
be
second Woodstock, you know, because it's on Netflix to check out.
Maybe?
Yeah.
That'd be fire. I need to see that documentary though.
It's crazy, especially the way it ended. I'm not going to spoil that though.
Oh, okay.
Santana! That's crazy. Look at that crowd, bro.
It's crazy that you told me they didn't have an album prior to this performance, right?
From what I understand, y'all tap in the comments. Let me know.
If I would just be listening to this, it sounds like this is a very experienced band.
Yes.
With a catalog behind them.
He was 22 years old, my guy.
Yeah.
So you're like, he's very experienced.
Talent,
he was 22 years old.
That's talent and skill.
Like that. Actually, let me make sure I'm not biffing that. How old was Carlos Santana in 1969?
That's his informant. He gives us all the information.
He was 22 years old. That's what the internet's saying. He was born July 20th, 1947. Imagine being 22
is Carlos Santana still alive?
Yeah, that from what I know.
So he's got to be what?
How old is Carlos Santana right now?
80? He's got to be 80 or something.
Yeah, I'm not the math guy for you. He's 77 years old and will turn 78 in a month. Because today is the 20th or the 21st, I forget.
21st.
Which is ironic. Yeah, okay. So
yeah, you leave tomorrow.
Yeah, literally like a month.
Yep. Well, early happy birthday to Mr. Carlos Santana.
A month early. Maybe we'll drop this on his birthday.
It's Carlos Santana, right?
Yep.
And then the band is his name. Yeah, this is fire. Like you said, it's like a time capsule. We travel back in time and see this OG ish right here.
Yeah.
Of see, I didn't know about this. The only thing I know about, which is what I want to show you, is the Everlast collaboration.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited because to jump from this for me is the inception.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know of the early work beyond this because there was no album to clarify. After this, I got into Black Magic Woman, which is amazing. Maybe check that out on your Classics channel.
Okay.
Especially because you have this intro. But his modern stuff, I've only heard the Maria joint and then the one with Rob Thomas. So I'm hyped to because I like Everlast. I did a dope reaction to a song from Everlast I had not heard. I think it was from the Whitey Ford album or something. But
what rap group was he in again?
House of Pain.
House of Pain.
Jump
and
Around.
that was Jump Around, Jump Up and Get Down. Back it up, let me begin. I came to win, battle me. That's a
sin. Yeah, that's
I know some of the
classics.
classics. Okay.
All right, that was Santana, Soul Sacrifice. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hope you're having a good day. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'm about to check out this new Carlos Santana. She.